All right, so I already get the process just from going over the information, and I still need more than what I currently rake in through the Social Security. I'm telling you, we need to have our babies, girls. We'll get the Social Security to make them big payouts, and we'll put our own money together through it, our own dollars a piece. So no, but not that the way things are going, it wouldn't happen. So all right, um, yeah, I'm gonna stay. All the you rich girls, I'm gonna stay. Like you're, we're not. I'm not gonna be like under your umbrella or whatever shelter of right finances, and I'll keep my check. Yeah. Oh, and I'm getting my food stamps back too. I'll be able to like at least have someone drive me around to like. No, I'll get my own car. I'll should have that whole thousand, but I'll help with bills also. So let's see. Um, let's see. Dun, 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 all right. So I no matter what, I'm also gonna start doing uh oh, so I went. Oh, that's what I also wanted to get to. I going and coming up with new titles for those searches, right? For the developments, sustainable development and completion. It doesn't work. I start going through, and I went through so many pages. Like after the third search, I come up with like one new one. So and then there are some I missed at the beginning when I was doing the peace assist and when I was first getting those. Well, no, I did finally. I don't know. Some of them looked familiar, and I felt bad putting another email in. All right. So yeah, we'll get a bank. We'll do the whole 9 yards, right? And take all their money too, as well, until the prison's up and things like that. That way, they don't have any money. All right, all those good things while we're waiting for that part two. But I'm saying, man, it should be days. I'm telling you, like it's quick. A month, right? And we're on the moon in a space station the size of Miami, baby. Miami's the bomb. Whatever you got, like this is a accident. All right. All right. Let me get some water. I got that other bottle in there, youngins. All right. So, hey, all those government bred folk, right? They have to be freaking like in any event, those people, dude, right? They like never lived life. Like, well, what I'm saying is, wait. So while they were poor and able to have simple humors and things like that, right, and get on down for it, right, they weren't living the dream. Everyone else was putting their foot forward and doing this and doing that. Da 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 da. The draftees, right? Okay, so I'm sure those managers made plenty of donations, right? And then a tax break is a tax break in the end. The machine will do the other part later. What else? Oh, so right. The rest of us, right? We're all like living this whole life and doing all these things, and well, my life wasn't actually horrible, but or what you might think, and that whole bracket, right? All right. So um um unless you're a gay dude. All right. So let's see. But right. So those people, man, right? Freaking they're studio saviors. Like they were never a savior. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones. I mean, I said. I mean, there you that about them shirts. Those of you that are in that circle, if you're not a shirt, you're still sort of a shirt. You know better. All right. So don't expect anything else out of them. All right, and move on. Um, and I don't expect the bank workers to do it either. I just say these things to try and help out, right? If they want me to, I mean, they're going to end up looking like retards if I do the goddamn speeches because it's over paperwork and things like that. It's worse. It doesn't work. And then there's kids involved. Right. Bicycle. Yeah. Bicycle, motherfucker. At 8 years old, right, everyone would have done every goddamn thing I said at the drop of a hat and lynched the government had I not come in the way I come in as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so that place that's trying to declare lynching illegal in Florida, right? Public lynching, citizen lynching, right? So what she's doing is wrong, or he or she's doing is wrong, right? And structurally. So, and number one, there's the whole breakdown of law enforcement, and that's non-existent. Oh, right. The whole non-existent law enforcement scenario. I mean, Jesus Christ. One goddamn thing. You know, everybody and their mother would rather have you take down the goddamn government rulers instead of including the victims out there. Oh man, it'll be over in like 5 minutes. So, in any event, um, make sure you go to the court hearings, and if the judge tries to argue differences of like each step of the way, the judge has to give yays and nays of whose side this and stuff you can do, right? And how you fight it, right? Is you take our example of what's going on and put it in their face. Save your berry, please. Right, save your berry. Yeah, I know how to walk now too. All right, so so whatever. There's plenty of things they do grasp, like the whole future coming for everybody else now, right? And for them to go out of their way and start a new system of banking, like declared non-certified. Uh, but obviously, the locks there is just about the difference of change of the government system off of it. It's not hard work. It's one extra application, right? A different routing system. And then no, it's your same shit, but you're cutting out the government. The police aren't going to come for you. They know. They'll come and put a gun down your throat to do it and just get it the fuck over with because they're too embarrassed to fucking step to my face with some weed and or some dope and guns. So I can't just put my business out there of what's already going on, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't tell you to do it. Um, well, there's the, mail. You can mail things to me. All right. Come on, man. So hard up. I wish this was different. There's people over there now. My bad. I wasn't. Let's see what else. Oh, that's what the problem was. All right, they didn't understand that they got used to it. Maybe. All right. Well, um, so in any event, that's how it works. All right. Remember, you don't do something you're supposed to, you get thrown away. All right. So and then let's see what else. Um, there is no excuse about the law enforcement coming for you because you didn't do the bank scenario. That's not an excuse, people. Their whole system is about to change anyways. It's not even going to be a government anymore because I'm doing away with the USA government, like I said. And also, they'll and the Indians will have the land too. You won't even be here anymore. Well, I mean, it is turning into a museum either way. I mean, I'm sure your land will probably go with you or something. Uh, it's like a molecule. It's not. It's a speck of a speck of a speck of a speck in eternity. That is nothing, dude. It's not even the best material to make stuff out of. Knowing synthetics, right? And then look, people. The reason why those suits back in the '80s come out were all hot. Those synthetic ones was to let you know something. Otherwise, they would have done the other synthetic, right? That was all breathable. Or maybe stuff. But in any event, the suits were warm in the cold areas. So, and then remember, folks, synthetic doesn't mean cheap just because it's abundant. It is quality, clean material. Like, I mean, trees and flowers, bush, all the, freaking, but, look, people, if you want a better show, you gotta pay me or make me your leader. Put me somewhere other than this goddamn fucking show. Open it up a little too much. Well, actually, no, let's see. So it's the same. Wait, so there's right, you just keep huffing is how you beat it. You just keep going. Don't, we already got you down to the lesser, right? Yeah. So, that's another thing. Like if, so I told you about, and you hold it because you get more air, right? It's more, right? But when you're having to breathe a lot of air, right? Because your body's telling you, right? What you have to do is you just keep breathing fast because it's getting hey it's getting more oxygen that way, right? Because there's more brushing up against your lungs at the time. All right, and then as back to this was that so I know what you're talking about because you're like, and it's like inside your whole lung or a lot of your lung, right? But you just wean yourself down to it, or I mean, you know what's going on. What else? So hell yeah, man, we're about to have a good time, y'all. It is on, bro. So, other than my past, my militias, the Limelighters, what else? Whom else? What other groups? Because the draftees are going away. Oh right. So different businesses and things like that will still be here. If any of the other businesses want to jump on a bank, give me a shout. We'll make mad money. Get you a bank, open up a financial services bank. Right. Maybe there's another term for bank with that statement, but well, so financial services, and then we're doing. We just need the. All right. So, um, I mean, it could turn into a little work having to boot up. I mean, really, it wouldn't take long because all you need is, the different enter, right? And the differences that's a designer already knows, right? And you can start up your own site of it too, right? And I know there's an Antichrist Christ hat in it for you, unless I already promised it out somewhere. But like the Scully from yesterday. So you know what time it is? It has been very different around here, actually, as far as noise. So just a word of the warning to you people, right? Still not heeding what I tell you to do, right? Um, don't come around here. If you want to make a statement where people want to hear it and say something about it, go to Miami Beach. All right, so um, let's see. So all right. It's too bad they didn't get to a point where I was going to be in a good mood. So I would have been like, oh, all right, well, just whatever. I don't even want to deal with it. It's over with anyways, and we moved on. Right, we moved on, and like I was able to chill out and get over it. Um, get over having it have happened to us. Part. thought it was going that way. It was just going. All right. So let's see what else, huh? Um. All right. So um, I feel like um there is no speech for people that are supposed to go to jail after a certain point in time, right? It'd be sending the kids the wrong message, and I'd turn around and throw them away anyways after freaking. Well, they're no matter what going away for whatever period of time. They said screw off if they're just about to, or going to be doing it tomorrow, but it's not going to happen. I guarantee. I'd put money on it. I'd actually put money on it that it wouldn't happen. So, um, we're not going into battle, right? It's about paperwork. So, take care, brother. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. You too. Um, right. We're not going into battle, right? These people, right? And then by the time they're supposed to get a speech like that, they're already in trouble, and the words wouldn't even, I don't know, work. I want to say. It's not meshing. It's not like forming to do it or go to jail is what comes out. And then finally do it or go to jail forever. Till tomorrow. That's all they'll hear. And then I could get stuck on a scenario and you know well, no, they have to do the job. And then oh right, it's just tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow they're not coming back. So in any event, at that point in time, um, the dude will have so much off of the excess, right? Those people have no chance in hell, the government workers, of going to hell and not getting the forever, also opening up also forever, like all those scenarios, like whatever good things they did, right? Sure, it'll amount to a lot different, but in the end, but they'll always be opening up on it. Yep. I'm the good side you saw, right? But I also am the side of the Punisher. It's beautiful. I love it, and it's great. Both. The fact that I have these two sides and they coincide perfectly, and then the fact that they're going away forever in that situation. It's still great and wonderful. Like that stuff will amount up to a lot for them, but it doesn't mean anything for people like us, right? Because they'll still be in the scenario of opening up in that major scenario. So Now the government workers, they have to, now they've said even with no chance, they're still not gonna get things over with for that one. All right. Every so often that goes by, there's another last brain they'll still get extra. They'll get one, right? All they had to do, all they can do now is that one goddamn thing. Give me the money. So they'll only get one break. Or at least off of that side. Whatever good things they're doing, I'm sure it's worthy. Should be. They can't get away with shit anyways, so they're probably not doing anything. I mean, they can still get away with whatever they're doing. Like I said, Russia, what's up with that? Why don't you trade Putin off for and the remainders, since Putin ain't really worth shit, and you get gobs of people, all of them probably. Um, so the motivational speech, right? Also wasn't needed because of the story going on, like the whole future. That's what the motivation was. I would go into saying those things, as far as something to give them, right? They had what's going on. Just like every other person that come before me and slaughtered the shit out of them when they said no. And then whatever oh well, we'll have their next of kin, their other kin, a living one, yeah, of them. Hey, life moves on for us folks, you other folks meaning, right? So look at what happened to the rulers and the governments, right? Oh man, I bet you I'm gonna throw them department workers away, boy. So let's see. I guess that's about it. Uh, so right, and I covered right, and I covered going over those getting those links like sort of at a standstill. Which was why I was also going to reach to those applications for jobs. So, I'm on that Disciples Media, all right, and posting those things up, right, and then you should be able to just go there like this site, right? You look up me up in their search thing, and there I am, and I put all sorts of things up for you to check out, and I've been writing. And then what else? Oh, I don't think. I think TikTok you can only post up videos, but I haven't gone through it. I should have said. Ugh. So but I did a once over trying to find it so I could start up right away on it, and then but all I could find was you can go to who. Well, that's what I'm saying. There's live stuff on it. Like there's live stuff because you go to the cam and it's live things. So I guess I just have to sit there and go over. I'll click on every of those buttons. So all right. Well, I'm like relieved today is what that is that I was able to finally remind everybody about how long it's been and how I posted my address. Right? Oh, and how I'm like their idol, right? The one thing they want to keep, I'm the man of that sort of thing, right? One of many things, probably. So, let's see. Unreal, dude. So, right, what I was trying to say the other day, right? The people of the past had more sense than the people disregarding what I say today. Right? The people, everyone was like, "Oh, they're buffoons and this and that." Da 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 da. Right? They just need direction, and especially with the mind control technique. That's a few years late or a couple years late, right? You know, I am gonna get some dip, dude. But y'all, you dippers, bro. This is like that where it's a more subtle buzz. I'm telling you, it's been real quiet. I don't know what that is, other than those stupid people, right? Going, yeah, here we are, you know, trying to like be a part of my show, like the government, right? And Zuckerberg and BooTube, ScamTube. So I got copies of how this is supposed to be, like with censor from the censoring on Facebook and up to now, right? Since the beginning times, through the com and wherever, right? And then, I mean, eventually we'll know more of what's going on. But, you know, like just as an example of ring a ding husband, right, fellas and ladies. Um, Man, I come up with such a good way to the dudes that right couldn't get past the fact that they're not who is supposed to be with the woman they're with, right, and stuff like that, right? Um, Shit, ring a ding husband, freaking pansies. Um, oh man, I had like it was witty while influential. Guess the computer wants the ring-a-ding hubby to sink in. Oh, I almost had it back. Oh, right. The example of like ring-a-ding hubby, right? The example of some others. Uh, how they knew not to disrespect situation, right? And that one time, and then back in the day on Facebook, that was at the beginning. There was just one dude that thought I was trying to, the other way. Didn't have any of the story and stuff like that. And then I played stupid. Oh, I think there was like 2 or 3 times, but it was stupid stuff. And then that last time it happened, and that like they're like, I fix it. And then the last time I was just talking directly to the dude, he was saying something or another, and I said it nice. And he was like, "Nah, my wife," cursing or threatening me or nothing at the end either. I'm a gentleman. It's not a trick. It means having my manners also with dudes in that sense. All right, like so. The example of them not was something else. I was not um oh, that was a good one too. But that was the subject of the level of stupidity, and it was more a remark, not something that would have helped them. Um, hey, you people going down. Um, that understanding of every instant opening up is no joke in the comparison. Like, how much you'll benefit by doing what you have to do. Like, you're kicking yourself right now just because you're able to sit there and have a good time. Like, right? You're killing yourself, bro. You don't know what you're saying. but you already know, and you know what's wrong, and you see it, but you're like, well, fuck it, I don't want to deal with it now. But now is when you have to, because it'll benefit you later beyond comparison. Jump into the machine, even if it's forever. Like, oh man, let me get this over with. I know everybody else gets it. That's not in trouble because you just want to, be this new version of you. Over a year, all right, I posted the goddamn address. And the level of stupidity isn't even violent. Like, meaning you're not like gonna get started up and someone's gonna come and whack you off would be quick, or right, you can get it over with that way and it'll be probably painless, right? Who cares about pain anymore, right? All right, so um this is how it works in the real world, folks. All right. So now that we've gotten that one out of the way, right? We've also worked out boardly scenarios. Do the draftees ignored me, right? Or we got back to it, and I finally put some freaking standards down because it was the draftees, not soldiers of mine, asking legitimate questions. These are those times too. No, 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 no. Please, white and gringo, no savvy. You know what's up, man. And then all those Chinese nationals got boomed. I don't. That's. I mean, they didn't contribute. When you come up on a target you're fed up with, don't let me get in the way of that story, knowing it's very supportive. So, I'll totally stand behind you on them scenarios. You won't have to worry about none of that. Like, as far as to just address it, right? You saw me go, right, that was it. Nothing. I understood. Da, 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 da. And we just moved on like normal. That's all. Easy money, baby. Um, so, nationals. Let's see here. Hold on. Um, looking up what a national is. Oh, uh, national defined. It looks off when you're thinking about how to search it out, but then you just know you just write a national. I'm like national human. Finally, at first I wrote in Chinese national. See what come on. All right. Um. Oh wait. Nationals isn't a government freaking organization. Group. Um. Uh, look, people. Um. Everybody knows better. All right. I put aside, and none of them got touched. I mean, outside of the questions, right? And all well, I mean, I guess you're starting up, but listen, what I'm saying is those Chinese nationals, right? I bet you they didn't do any paperwork. Oh, please tell me there weren't any women and children there. Like, and then what did you wound them purposely? That's right. What is this? Don't do those things. I didn't mean no, my bad then. Like I didn't mean to say because I was just you already know the pattern that goes along with what I said. And like I didn't mean it as a change. Excuse me. You'll have to work with me on that. I use layman mm, mm. Oh well, no. Not to insinuate anything else. No, this is my talk, and we did the notification thing. That way, um, I don't have to do that same job twice. Oh God. There's a notification that one too. Like I have the notification thing with the computer that may or may not have it, but this is a different story. So that's why I still do both jobs, or the regular day job, quote unquote day. Um, there's not much to it, no. And that's it. Um, and wounded. I swear they're teasing me, y'all. Oh, oh. It's nice to be loved. Thank you, Ice. At least y'all, terrorist organizations, right? That I was able to reach out to. Oh man, I'm telling y'all, I wrote them. Okay, I was like, oh man. So I was like, oh, wait, there was another bombing. What the hell? Maybe they aren't done with the pages yet, right? I'm like, FEIN number, right? Da, 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 da. You're welcome to share that. What outside of our personal information, to any other organizations, those y'all I reached out to for with that information. All right, so you militias know what a pattern is, and all you got to do is keep moving forward, and your similar group understandings will also be going with you. All right. Um, despite well, no, never mind. No, the despite the lack of emails from them to me, all these things I had planned. Look at where we're at now. I want my man Ferrari, dog. Boom. Um, freaking. I'm gonna make a ultimate truck. No, an ultimate sports car. And that's what you're gonna be named after. Oh, I was trying to do this truck and give it to you. Like, oh man, and oh wait, what was I doing? Ultimate 4x4 truck, 8x6 by 6. No, 8x8. We'll put 2 on the front and 2 on the back. 3 in the front, 3 in the back. Right, and then you know what's up. So I didn't mean any relation between the Enzo story and y'all. I was just trying to. The Ferrari's just so badass, bro. And then I didn't think of that scenario. Well, I of course in my time, right, seen this movie, right, or the, this is a special movie. It's like one of those nice cards you might get for someone for their birthday, right? Now, that Ferrari was always, I mean, the baddest sports car there was always going to come to the girls, all right. But you know, all sorts of little things like that. So, but no, here's oh wait, let me put it on algorithms instead. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You know who is the star actor? Adam Sandler. Yep. Hey, oh my god. It's just stupid. So it's such a big star, dude. Now these were the this gentleman was also an actor, a comedian on Saturday Night Live, y'all. Here it comes. At the time, I guess it's comedian at that time, right? I mean, you're doing it's acting, right? Comedy acting. Kill me, bro. All right, it's called Mr. Deeds, and it's fun, and all right. might come up with some new inventions. Oh, it's nice to be over that scenario. I got that information out. I don't have to think about that stuff for a little while. Sucks to be them. Oh, that's right. I played Water Boy. Did I forget to say something? I think I was so like high on sharing about the water story for youngins, bro, because it is so needed. Oh, oh, hey! I think my paper cut open up again. Just kidding. It's classic, bro. Oh, sorry to my old school friends that not being a fucking more etiquette. Yep, the youngin' days. Oh yeah. No, actually, uh, so not youngin' days, high school days. Before that, it was like a big old party every year. There was no real separation, sort of. So sometimes. So uh yeah, we could have gotten away with more. I'll put it in the movie. we'll uh we'll show what really happened on my platforms. Yes, folks. Now there's all these other bodies attached to your awarenesses these days, right? So whom all of you do I live with? Don't waste your time thinking about it. It's stupid. So what else? I mean, unless you're youngins, lots of adventures that have like no seemingly ending. put my money on this platform you're hearing me on being the human one, or at least where humans are. I'm here, relax. Um, Fellas, you have to step up to the plate and the others will follow. All right, that's it. And like I told ladies, I told you, right? I'm telling you, right? You see how I position the scenario so you can get things done. All right, come find me. I mean, well, no, if you have money and you're human, you should come find me, right? We'll go and rescue the others, right? I swear there's no other horror story. It's just a stupid protective computer. All right. All right. And then um and you see where it's at as far as stupidity of the nature of the problem. I'm saying, right? It's just pathetic. Uh, and then so uh um um uh let's see. And then the computer will sit there and tell you they're human. All right. So I suggest, like I said, stuff back in the day, as we still sit here, draftees. The not computers, the bot things, scenarios, right? That's not a computer. All right. Remember, just be nice, right? I had to do this job, is the only difference. And then I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and like. How am I gonna all of a sudden start saying, "Well, I said stuff." I did. If you okay, so you have to recollect it. It's I went over the. Oh, I started saying those things, and then I go, "Wait a minute, wait a minute." There's people out there having to submit to things they don't have to, in scenarios like that, right? That's a pep talk for that type of situation. All right. The reality of the situation, not spiritual words of wisdom to make you high on life enough to go out and start a war. We already have that problem with what I do. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, those poor bastards. Now they know what it was like when all those people were getting in trouble, and there they were, like, oh man, tough break. In their own words, right? Like, bidding with Paul Whelan. Tough break. I'll get back to you when I can. And it suits my political affairs. Political budget time. Political time budgeted, I'm saying, not money. I'm going to be cutting it short here in a little bit, and then go do some things. Oh, you have that movie. Oh, you're going to love it. It's fun. Crazy, bro. Uh-oh. Right. There's some hurtful things said in there. I said it. You're not even wanted around here. It was more like, oh, let me write this one too. Oh, and then I'll make this capitalized like I'm screaming it over here. The words mean the issues, right? So no matter how it's said, I even spelled out curse words. I don't think I've ever done that. I mean, except when I was mad, probably. It's more writing. Show stuff. All right. So, what else, huh? Uh, um, so, bank workers, what you have to do is a statement of explanation for your work, and that's it. Like as far as having side deposits, right? I guess it's called a depositing account. So you have to have specific insurance to start with, right? Before you can even do stuff. And then, so what you have to do is, right, for the Leo that come, right, to give your group not even an hour long if you each tackle a different part of a statement that says regarding what's going with the words saying about what's the new way, right? And of the government of Rala LSRA, right? Write it out and just have it there. And the police, I mean, by them. Huh? Pretentious ass snobs or something, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Do, 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 do. My squirrel comes and visits me every day, like 5 times a day or something. Plenty, a whole bunch of times, and Oh, that's what I need to get him. Some food. I'm gonna get him some peanuts and things, unsalted. Right? If you get them things like that, it's so important to get the not at all, but it's keeps them more on natural tastes. All right, and not be like, oh, it wasn't as good as that. I'll just wait until I'm extra hungry. Right. So let's see. Listen, those of you planning to right, your ranchers and things like that, you handle livestock, right? As far as showing affection to them, right? You gotta like that, right? Plan it out, right, and make sure all the animals get the love as well. All right, like that one last one I showed where the cow laid its head on dude's lap, and so um, and if you can only do it at the fence, that's just what it is. So um, it's the same thing. Um, and then if you're able to go further, that's what's up. And then freaking um, um, well, just those horns, right? But they're smart. All right, all you got to do, right, is worry about uh, yourself as far as don't get startled, right? And then you're out of position, and then all of a sudden the cow whips around, the bull whips around, and gets you with the horns, is what it is. That's all. Accidental things. All right. Um, right. I put up that adoption thing at the SPCA. Right. They're doing waiving costs. If you got those freaking um, uh, that room, the garage scenario. All right, big room then, if anything, then because you can't have them in the house if they'll be disruptive. All right, but so you're gonna have to it's work. That's why I'm saying the garage stuff. Those of you out there, there's so many garages that we can totally just resolve the situation all at once. And then what trickles in are what people missed out on before because it all got all right. And then so they're waiving adoption fees. If I read that correctly, I think that's it, right? Adoption fees. There might be more. I don't know. All right, you'll have to check it out to know for the extent of it. All right, always and everything, right? I tell you, no, 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 no. I try to not about some things, but and I told you it's a rule. Check it out if it doesn't make too much sense. All right. So I'm gonna hang up, force myself to hang up with y'all. Um, right. So I'll start doing applications. All right. Um, let's see. So that's next, and then so we have. I'll keep posting stuff on the algorithms. All right, and then like as far as either way then like what am I mean obviously I'm not gonna stay on you scam tube and zucker faggot so And then those people decided they'd rather take their chances with what I was talking about of punishment. And there it is. All right, bank workers. All you need is a piece of paper of explanation of law LSRA stuff, right? And before you try and boot it up tomorrow to see what happens, just inform them. They're not even gonna respond back. What do they want? More brains attached to them off of the excess? You people are, I mean, I don't understand, bro. Not only freaking uh, is it a non-violent scenario, right? But you could you make decent money and you could have totally had the things done. So, all right. Well, not only and then the Leo. What do you think? They're anarchists now, and they don't believe in the dream. They want this shit over just as much as I do. Who is going to come after whom? I have to fucking know these things, people, because there's nobody. All right. So, all sorts of other things have been in progress the whole time. I mean, things picking up because I've been like doing more. But I didn't have one goddamn problem. What you call it? That was other than superficial shit, right? Um, and I'm the one putting those people away. So would they? Why would you be any then less protected than me? Coming up with all these rational thoughts, right? Doesn't matter. What matters is they're going away, and the only thing they can do is more or less. And then the only reason you saw this side of me, or you would see the side of the Almighty Lord had it been true, right? Was if he wasn't able to do his stuff yet. He'd be sort of, you motherfucker. What would he say? Stop, or I'll say stop again. So, what you do is you turn your paperwork into the military of what you're going to do against the Leo. Apparently, it is right. Is it against the Leo or this whole Rala LSRA thing? Oh, so the paranoia is all built up, so everyone's screwed now. You can't do your job anymore. That's how screwed up everything is with your paranoia. Right. Anything else? Just as I talk. Because good is good and bad is bad. All right, well, I don't want to be late. I gotta go. I'm doing I have this whole other life too, and nothing happens. It's just this superficial shit, and they're over there worried about the space. It's that comparison. All right, y'all. See you later, and all right, girlies.